I wanted to keep you updated on all the Christmas wrapping and everything, and I'm finally finished. Really? You really had to come in here right now. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me. Go into your room.
Getting older problems. I had a little gallstone thing going on. I don't know, it lasted for about 3 weeks and it was really uncomfortable. Like my stomach was just killing me, and realizing that like I pretty much just inflamed them and I needed to just eat a little better to kind of calm down the discomfort. So I looked online and it was saying like, you know, eat more greens, which obviously I just wasn't eating as much greens as I should be eating. I started eating more salads and drinking a lot more waters now. I typically never like going here. I just refuse to, but here's the thing. The burritos, I think, are horrible here. But these bowls, I don't mind, because the ingredients themselves are fine. I just don't see it as like a Mexican food place. I just think of it as like a normal, just food spot. You know what I mean?
I've always liked the bowls. I never got the burritos here. I just like these bowls because I'm like, it feels like an Asian rice bowl, but you know, like Mexican inspired.
For dinner, there's this sandwich that they actually just announced. It's the same sandwich. It's my Holy Grail sandwich from Philadelphia. It's from Nick's. It's a roast pork sandwich with broccoli rabe in it, and it's on this like French baguette thing that's toasted. I thought it was gonna be delicious, and then when I went to Philadelphia, I hyped it up so much that we all like bit into it. I wonder if I had that footage somewhere, but we all bit into it, and we were just like, do you like it, Edwin? And I was like, I don't hate it. I won't crave it. So
he hyped it up so much, like so much.
To be fair, I saw this thing on Man vs. Food, and even the guy that was on the video was actually in there, and I actually got the sandwich from him too as well. I really wanted to, you know, like this sandwich, but for some reason I just didn't like it. Even before going to Philadelphia, I actually found one at a local spot here. He wasn't from Philly, but it had all the same ingredients, but it really wasn't the same, and it was too peppery. So when I had it in Philadelphia, I thought maybe having it from the source would be the one, and it really wasn't. So I'm gonna try it again, because I was telling them when I was there that if I was there more often, I would try it. But for like a one-off, like I wouldn't go out of my way to go back there. I mean, I would go back to that market. It's the Reading Terminal Market. Yeah. In Philadelphia, the place was amazing. It's just I was there specifically for that one sandwich, and it let me down. So I'm gonna try it again tonight, and if it lets me down, I'm pretty much over the sandwich then.
And then we're going to Bressy Ranch up in Carlsbad. So they do, from what Brandon was saying, they do a really good like light show with the houses and their Christmas light explosion up there. So I'm hoping it's really good. And I mean, since we're in the area, might as well go. It's the last weekend before Christmas, so I decided to wrap my presents because just in case I need either extra wrapping paper or gift bags, then I can still go to Target or even Dollar Tree just to get enough bags to put everything in before it runs out, and I don't want to last minute go to the store. And I don't mind wrapping presents, so that's what I'm going to do for this Sunday. And to help bide the time, I found my old NSYNC Pop Odyssey DVDs. I don't mind a little Pop Odyssey and NSYNC to make the time go by.
Small update. I gave up on trying to use that glue to fix the P-rods. I actually took them to a cobbler and I got them back. They actually look pretty good. There's only like a little bit noticeable thing with the glue itself. I do see a small gap, but it is filled in with the glue. I mean, they still look good from far away, see? For me, I just kind of wanted to make sure I could walk with them without having the soles come off. So, update on the shoe saga. Another thing I got just recently is I finally got frames for these two specific pieces that I've been holding that I got from RetroCon last year. RetroCon is like a retro convention. It was all things pretty much like our childhood stuff. I met Demac, I think. He's the guy from Barry Gordon's Last Dragon. I actually got his autograph. He's actually the reason why I went to RetroCon in the first place. So I actually got these original artworks, like an original sketch and an original cell animation from One Crazy Summer with John Cusack. It was just these weird, wacky movies from like the 80s, but they had this really cool animation going on in there. And I actually got to meet the artist at RetroCon, and he actually had an original sketch and a cell from the movie. This is the original sketch right here. And this is the cell from the movie, and he actually went and signed both of them for me. It's really cool. I really wanted to put like this one on top of this one and then kind of like shift it over so you can kind of see the original drawing with the original cell on top of it. I just couldn't find a frame big enough for that, so I ended up just doing 2 frames. So I know it's really, really random. It's just something from my childhood that I remember and I really, really like, and now I own a piece of that. To me, it's cool. I love these kind of things like that, and it's got a nice little story to tell with it. It's also, if you ever just want to watch the movie, it's just a weird, quirky movie anyway. It's like an 80s rom-com is what it is. It's a little bit more obscure. I believe this is actually from the beginning of the movie. I honestly think this is actually like one of the first few scenes. I'll have to kind of rewatch the movie again. It's been quite a bit of time since I've seen it.